You know, it's always a joy to welcome Raw Chef Jane to our daytime kitchen. You always bring a little happiness and a little joy into our lives.
I do my best. Thank you. That's really nice. Well, today we're going to play a game of pretend because I forgot to bring my food processor.
That's one of the things I made an A in school.
Well, we're going to
pretend.
Good, because we're going to pretend that we have a food processor over here.
Okay.
I'm making something really sweet today. Today I'm making a caramel or caramel, however you want to pronounce it. Doesn't really matter.
That's one of those words that people pronounce differently.
Who cares?
Yeah,
It's delicious, whatever it is.
It's yummy.
And this is a dip for fruits, actually.
Okay.
So you can dip your apples, your pears, you can put it on top of your pears, you can put it in a little dish, a little scoop of it with an apple, pear, banana, whatever on top of it.
Right.
However you want to serve it, whatever you want to do with it. For breakfast this morning, I just kind of cut open a banana and spread it all over it, and we both ate it, and it's just so delicious.
Okay.
It's almost bad, it's so delicious. So
it's almost bad.
Almost bad, but it's not, because it's good. Okay, remember that there's no dairy, so we have absolutely no cholesterol. Okay, everything in there is good for you. We have a lower glycemic index because we're not using sugar and we're not using maple syrup. So, you know, there are good things about it. So, in our food processor that isn't here, that we're pretending is here, he's got the size of it right and everything. That's really cool. We're going to put about 2 cups of cashews.
Okay.
Now, okay, you can do this a couple of different ways. I made this so that it's more like a dip. You know, it's a little looser as a dip, as opposed to like a
spread,
a firmer, like a spread, which will be a little bit firmer. Now, what makes it that way is the texture of the dates that we would be adding in afterwards. So I have about 2 cups of cashews, and I have about a cup of dates, and they're pitted. Now, even if you buy pitted dates, that doesn't mean they don't have pits in them.
You got to check
them. You really do, because otherwise you're going to find that your food processor is going to have a pit in it, and you're going to be hearing this really weird noise as it goes around, and it can't do the pit. And then you don't know where the pit is because it's mixed in with everything else, and you can't find it.
And it'd be hard to get out.
Oh man, you have a mess. So make sure you check your dates, okay? Even if you buy them pitted.
Okay.
So we're going to put in about 2 cups, 2.5 cups. You can put in 3 cups. It doesn't.
Okay.
You know, we're not making a cake here. We're having fun creating.
Right.
Okay. So we're putting in about a cup of dates, pitted, and this is where the recipe can change a little bit if you want it to be a little bit firmer for a spread. Well, actually, this is where it changes between the dates and the coconut palm sugar. Either way, I'm going to add about 1/4 cup of coconut palm sugar. Now, if I weren't adding the dates to it, I would be adding probably about 1/2 cup of coconut palm sugar, maybe.
But you get a lot of sweetness from those dates.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
But it's also affecting the texture.
Right.
Okay, so we have a looser texture with the dates. It doesn't firm up as much. But if you're just adding coconut palm sugar with our cashews, you're going to have a firmer texture. And we're going to add a little bit of vanilla to it.
Yes.
A pinch of salt, a pinch of cinnamon, and some water.
So,
okay, a little bit of water. Start with a little bit of water, and you can always add more water to it. Okay, remember, you can always add. You can't take things out if you
it's true.
Add too much. So that's what's going in the food processor now. Now you can make a noise like a food processor. Go brrr. So now while the food processor is going.
Did you like that?
Yeah, that was
okay,
good. That really worked. That was perfect. See, he even knows how to make the noise, sound effects. I love it. Okay.
I'm full service host.
It works, okay? It just works. Now, you can also use pecans for this, a mixture of pecans and cashews. Pecans will give it a real caramelly taste, like a pecan pie type of texture.
That kind of savory, woodsy kind of.
Oh, it's just really, really
Well, Jane,
good.
we're going to have to go.
Oh,
and we're going to come back here in just a few moments. We're going to get this all wrapped together and show you.
Eat.
And we're going to eat. And that's the most important part. It is rawchefjane.com. And remember her books. She has a couple of them. One of them is It's Not Just Salad. And she is all over social media on Facebook and Instagram.